A race record 36,000 runners will line up for the Boston Marathon tomorrow morning. More than 150 are from Central Florida, including Terry Smith. Terry also ran last year, and he told me that not a day goes by he doesn't think about his experience on Boylston Street 1 year ago. April 15th, 2013, 2:49 p.m. The first bomb goes off at the finish line of the Boston Marathon. 15 minutes earlier, 2:34 p.m., Orlando's Terry Smith crossed that very same finish line.
I was still in line getting my stuff, and when the explosion happened, of course, everybody was sort of in denial about what happened. And we turned around and we saw the smoke coming up, and my first thought was my wife was over there.
Gene Smith spent that Patriots Day watching runners cross the finish line from the bleachers directly across from where the first bomb was detonated. Luckily, Gene had left those bleachers to find Terry 5 minutes before that first bomb exploded.
I don't know that I'll ever process it. I have times when I really just want to cry and just really feel angry. I feel all sorts of emotion.
Immediately, Terry knew he wanted to return for this year's Boston Marathon, but with so many entries, the qualifying times were reduced, and he was on the outside looking in.
I missed it by 1 second. However, in November, the Boston Athletic Association put out a notice that any runners or anybody that was affected deeply by the experiences of last year to write an essay, a 250-word essay, and then they would select from those people to invite to run. And I was fortunate enough to get invited that way.
So Terry has been training in downtown Orlando for the past 6 months, and he's brought this hat with him to Boston. It's been signed by friends and family who couldn't run the race, but still wanted to honor those injured and lost in last year's attack.
Last year's events was, needless to say, horrific, and we want to honor those people, but we want to honor them by showing our strength.